Good morning, everybody, and thank you for watching my video. I usually don't make videos like this, but due to the blatant disregard for my safety as well as my 9-year-old son's safety while attending my Genius Bar appointment at Apple Store Yorkdale, due to a blatant lie that an Apple Store Karen perpetuated and her staff members helped back her up with, I thought it'd be in my best interest to make the video. This video is called One Spoiled Apple Store Employee Spoils the Bunch. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for watching my video, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and etc. Today we're talking about a serious topic. We're talking about racial bias and discrimination that I faced during Black History Month during my Genius Bar appointment at the Apple Store on February 19th, 2022 at my 2:10 appointment at Yorkdale Mall, Toronto, Ontario. That day I went to the mall. I had my son with me.
Hi, my name is Isaac.
He attended the Genius Bar appointment with me. I also had other family members in the mall, as my mom, his twin brother, as well as his mother. Attending my Genius Bar appointment, I was there right on time for 2:10. I waited for my name to be called while in the Apple Store. I was brought over to a table by a gentleman. The reason for me attending the Genius Bar appointment was because I had to get my second generation Apple earbuds basically looked at or replaced. Now, this is not a video to bash Apple products, because I do enjoy Apple products, but in regards to the second generation earbuds, I've had consistent problems with them. While attending this Genius Bar appointment, the gentleman called my name and he took me over to the table and seated me. I tell him I've been to Apple several times regarding my earbuds. I let him know that I've been here before where they have cleaned my earbuds and sent me with my earbuds working for maybe a day or a week, and only for me to have to return the following week with the same problem occurring, or they would switch out one side of the earbuds and only for me to have to come a month later back to the Apple Store, 2 weeks later, to get one side of my earbuds replaced. I've been to several Apple appointments without incident, and I've been treated very kindly at other locations, but this incident happened to be different from others. He then tells me that you've been here several times regarding your earbuds. So he says that his computer is prompting him for me to send my second generation earbuds back to the factory so they can take a closer look at it. I tell him that I use my earbuds for work purposes and other purposes, so I would like to have my earbuds replaced right away if possible, because that was the whole purpose of me coming into the store. I said if I wanted to mail them out, I could have simply did that with the gentleman that scheduled my Genius Bar appointment. At that point, he says there's nothing much he can do for me. So I asked him, can I speak to a manager? He then brings over a manager named Karen, but for the sake of the video, we'll just call her Karen. I reiterate to Karen what I said to the first gentleman. I need my AirPods. Important that I have my AirPods because I use them for work purposes and other purposes that I deem important. Ron just basically fans me off and doesn't acknowledge anything I said to her. At that point, she tells me that the only thing I can do for you is I can send out your AirPods to the factory, or I can clean them and give them back to you. Due to my frustration, I say this is bullshit, as in the service is bullshit. Not your bullshit, not Apple's bullshit, but the service I'm getting today is bullshit. Very monotone, just like that. Karen at that point tells me stop threatening her. So So I was drawn back when she said that. So I said, excuse me, do not demonize me and try to make it seem like I'm the angry black man when all I came in here for was an earbud replacement. I said, in fact, I did not swear at you, not raise my voice. I was very monotone and I was not rude to you. Do not do that. At that point, she gets up. She was basically standing in close proximity to me as well as the next gentleman, but he was kind of like back and forth. I started to call Apple to make a formal complaint in regards to the mistreatment I received from Karen. And I reiterated what her comment was when I said that this was BS. Her overhearing my conversation lunges towards me or steps towards me and basically tells me to get out the store. I explained to her I'm within my rights to express how I feel, especially if I'm being mistreated by a representative to another representative that works in your company. To add insult to injury, I'm sitting at this table to collect the appropriate information so I can lodge my formal complaint. She calls security on me to further perpetuate the idea to attach me to some sort of criminality, trying to make it seem like I'm doing something I'm not doing, especially with the presence of my son there. I was very insulted. One security approached me. I met a security guard named Gabby or Gabrielle. She was very pleasant. She was of Filipino descent. Very, very understanding. She understood exactly what was going on when the situation was occurring. She's trying to embarrass me by calling you guys here. I said the fact of the matter is that I've been in security over 12 years myself. So I totally understand your role and I totally understand your position. But I said, Gabby, I'm not being aggressive. I'm not screaming. I said, Gabby, as you can see, my 9-year-old son is here with me. I'm doing nothing of that nature. Gabby agreed to give me about 5 more minutes for me to collect the appropriate information. And then Gabby said, it's not necessary for me to walk out the store with you. If you want, I could, but it's not necessary. But I proceeded to walk out the store with my son. And while walking out the store with my son, I was talking to Gabby. I met up with my mom, his twin brother, and his mom. And my son started crying hysterically. Tell them how you felt, Isaac.
I felt scared and I thought my dad was gonna get arrested. It was not a good feeling at all.
So this is how she had my child feel. Now, if it was me by myself, typically I would have let this go. But due to the fact that she did this and she conducted herself in a manner like this in front of my child, when I did not threaten this woman, I did not scream at this woman, I did not raise my voice, I did not meet her energy whatsoever. Karen's actions were simply disgusting when all I'm guilty of is calling Apple to make a formal complaint within the Apple store. Unwarranted for security to be called on me in regards to that matter. Unwarranted for it to escalate so far, but yet it did. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. Please add a like and subscribe. And hashtag one spoiled Apple employee spoils the bunch at Apple. Thank you and enjoy your day.